So I'm not going to give a full demo on how to use the diamond saw, but I'll give you a couple hinters on how to use it. So I have a C-clamp that's attached onto my table, and I'm going to place the piece of wire that I'm wanting to cut underneath that C-clamp and put it in there really tight. Now, when you're buying a diamond saw, this is something that you can purchase at a gem show or a rock hobby shop or a place that sells a lot of different jewelry making supplies. Not a lot of bead stores carry something like that. You might need to order it online. So a diamond saw is something that needs to be guided with the saw, not pushing with your hands. So you don't dig the saw actually into your project. You let the saw do the sawing itself. So I'm going to try to get this on an angle where you can kind of see what's going on here. There. There. Okay. So I've already taken my Sharpie pen and marked where I'm going to saw. So you just gently place it on the wire on an angle that gets it to catch. So you're at about a 40-degree angle. I'm going to wait until it catches itself. So sometimes that can take a few saws at the beginning, especially with this gauge. And then once you catch, you just let the wire do its thing. I am putting zero pressure. Now, if you're cutting with something like gold or silver, you want something underneath it so you can catch that dust, because you can use that for other projects if you're going to be doing any soldering or melting or even bead making. You could use the little silver bits. So you go on like that. And once you get to a point where you have your piece, you can start pounding. So this is a pounding block. There's different kinds. This is like a horn anvil. So if you're wanting to make shapes, this is a great way to get the wire to loop around, is using this as a feature. So it's something that you're going to want to work on its way, and keep in mind that once you start pounding, your wire will react differently based on what type of wire you're using, but it will also get bigger. So I cut this 3¼ inches, and that is the same for both sides. Fairly large loop there, you can see. It would be something that would fit around the end of the tool, so you can kind of mold it around in about that size, and that way these guys sit really nicely next to each other. So I have a few different hammers. So this one right here, well, these ones, both of them, they are going to leave more sharp edges. And you don't want to overwork it because your wire will start to chip off. But it leaves a really cool effect. It kind of reminds me of seeing pennies that have been run over with a train. So you can see it's a little bit sharper looking. And this guy, it has more of a rounded pound look. Kind of looks more like a fishing lure type thing, catches in the sunlight. And you can do that as much as you want for different looks. So I'm going to do my pounding on this anvil. So the bottom will make bigger pound sections. The top will make shorter or smaller bits. So I'll show you in the next video.